That was definitely a bite, mate, wasn't it? There we go, boy. There we go, boy. You in, son? Is it a double take?
Yeah, mate.
Look at trouble, mate. I better get one of these. Look at this, mate. Have you got a nosser? Have you got a nosser? Have you got a nosser pig? Come on the nossers, come on the nossers. Here it comes, the nosser pig. Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Ben from the Parker Brothers and welcome back to another fishing video. Today you join me down Drayton Reservoir. Now, I am a Drayton Reservoir virgin. I've never been down here before, but I'm down with one of the caravan carpers and one of my good friends, Luke. So I'm looking forward to getting our teeth into the next 48 hours because there is a lot of fishing here and it can be absolutely crazy if you get it right. Now, like I said, 48 hours. I've got Lewis opposite us. He's actually complete opposite us, so if he does catch any absolute whackers in the time that we're here, I'll reel the rods in, go around, get some footage of that. Got plenty of bait. Obviously we've got some Parker baits as well, and it's like I said, quite excited to get back out because it's been a while, and it's been a while since I've fished a lake like this as well, where you can get a big hit of fish. This is like, I don't know, any way of describing it to a degree from what I've heard and videos I've watched in the past is like linear on steroids, if you like. It's like there's loads of fish in here, there's a lot of small ones in here, but fishing's fishing, and to be fair, it's just a nice change for me because it has been hard going over the duration of the last couple of months with the particular lakes that I've been fishing. So yeah, that's it. First thing I'm going to do in a second is get some bait prepped. But I'm going to take you on my journey. If you haven't seen me before, my name's Ben and we upload 7:30 every week to the Parker Brothers YouTube channel, and we also have a live premiere, so it sort of starts 7:30. People join in. We've had in excess of 330 people in the live chat before. Everybody's on the same wavelength. There's some good banter in there and we enjoy the video together, if you like. So just before we start this video, guys, give us a thumbs up, make sure you comment down below, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos going forward, and hopefully me and Luke can bring you an absolute banger. I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, really, man.
As if I just hit a fish on the way down, though.
You feel bump?
I hit a fish on the way down.
Well, what you feel?
That's okay for it. You're in? No, maybe not. Lovely. Hey, that is the bait out, and this has just changed my life. This has just changed my life. Now, I'm not in any deal with these guys, but this is a product that I'm never going to forget now. The bank bug, I've properly used it. First time I've used it, it's a MIDI, for a MIDI, and I've never had to clean hands while spomming. My rods are normally absolutely caked in muck, and I mean caked in muck, where I just get my hands in, it gets everywhere. But that has changed everything now for me, and it's definitely sped up my spodding as well. I'm feeling what I do find when I use my normal scoop, I put it in and it all spills out the back. With this, it's just really quick. So yeah, I'll show you that probably later on throughout this session. But I just wanted to touch on Drayton a little bit more really, and I failed to mention in the intro about the boards here. Now it's crazy, I've never fished a lake with these boards. You've got to like get on your barrow, push all the way around with your with your barrow, and you're on this board probably about just over a metre wide, so you've got to be very careful. You wouldn't want to have a few drinks and fish it, to say the least, because you would end up in a drink. But yeah, certainly something different to what I'm used to. Scenery in front of me, there's like boats over to there, they're not in the water. There's some houses in the far distance. It's just nice, it really is nice. There's some funny houses over here, it looks like Balamory over there, some different coloured houses in that. So but yeah, what I'll do is I'm literally going to sit back now for the first hour, just digest what's going on, lock onto the water alongside Luke, and we're going to have a brew. We're going to have a brew and just sort of see what's going on, and I think we're going to analyse now for the next couple of hours before we put all our eggs in one basket, although we've both put a little bit of bait out now. But yeah, and that's the update for now, guys, so I will see you very, very soon. Well, believe it or not, guys, Lewis has actually had one already. He's had an 18-pounder. Typical Lewis form, and if you didn't know, Lewis is actually one of our Parker Baits ambassadors as well, so he really is. He's just come off a session as well where he had 74 carp at Coking Farm and a lake record as well. Absolutely unbelievable angling, and there's a bloke next to him 2 doors down, I think he had 2 fish. It's just crazy, absolutely crazy. So he's had one already, and as you can see, the Balamory house is behind. But I thought I'd just keep the loop with that. Hopefully there's many more to come.
What was that you were saying about Love Island?
Love it, mate. if you don't watch it, me and Ben will have it on 9 o'clock tonight. Tune in.
9 o'clock tonight, tune in. Definitely not, mate. I'm going to be spodding.
What are you doing there then, mate?
Just tying a solid bag up. It's the approach I'm going to take at the moment.
You keep getting knocks, mate.
Keep getting knocks on them. I have spodded over the top.
Oh, bobbin's pulled up. Playing with it, innit?
Yeah, so hopefully I can get a few fish on the bank and start introducing a bit more bait.
Yeah, amen, and get a big hit between the both of us. It'd be lovely. We both said if we could get 20 fish each, that'd be unbelievable. It's a big ask, but I think you can get the hits in here, and people have had crazy sessions, haven't they, on it?
Mate,
that's mad, isn't it? They're definitely there.
Mega sessions, but just putting little packets of bait out, full of oil, 100% attraction, confident in your bait, and I know it will work for both of us.
Yeah, but amen. And it's funny because we both went in completely different. I've probably put a little bit more bait out. I'm fishing little intimate bags with a little wafter on the hook and a pop-up on the other. And look at this for preparation. If I turn you down here, look at that, ready to go. Bags pre-tied. Lovely jubbly, mate. Let's have it. Look at this. It makes my camera look like it's come out of a cracker in comparison to that thing. Look at it. Absolutely unbelievable. The man who can with a camera. Him and his brother, machines. Absolute machines with cameras. So I'm looking forward. We're both doing a video. Oh, there's Lewis calling me from the other side, so I'll see you in a bit. Alright, mate. Right, wow, I've got to keep in the loop of what's going on. So probably about half an hour on since the last clip, and the wind is turned. It's actually coming sort of across to us now. It was going across the lake, and heading towards the other side. Now it's sort of coming down this way, which is absolutely brilliant. Another fish has just showed. There's fish showing all over the show, not in any particular spot, just all over. There's loads of fish in here, absolutely loads of fish. But I thought I'd just take you on and sort of show you what's going on in here. So this is where we've had to set our bivvies up. Look at this carnage, mate. Talk about tight. It's but we managed to get it in, didn't we, mate?
We did.
It's all well looking. Yeah, look at this. I'm in there. Everything's sorted. But yeah, look at that. I'm gonna probably top up with a few spoms and then very soon. That's me. But peg 93 is that, I guess. And I'm fishing. See the tip over here? Right on the tip, 2 rods, nice and tight. Come on, the carp, and come on, the Parker baits. There you are, guys. I don't know if you're getting that, but there he is. He's in again, Mr. Lewis. Look at that. He set up his camera and he's playing a fish. Animal. This is brilliant. He's still playing a fish, Lewis, over there. How big do you reckon it is? As if we're doing this on a two-way video recording setup. It's beating him up, this fish, at the moment, but
he's not happy. Come on, my boy.
oh, there you go. Look at that. How big, mate?
I'd say about 14, 15 pounds.
And what would you catch it on?
Posy fruit and nut dumbbell with a yellow topper.
With a little yellow topper. Lovely jubbly. Look at that. Right, I'll let you go, mate. Keep them coming. Fish number 2 for you. Come on, the Nosser pigs. Oh, it's all go. I've just pulled these out. Ooh. Diet Ben. Ooh. He's spomming there in front of me, and Lewis has got a good one in the net over there. He did video call me, but I think he's got the guy down from him to good man get a picture. So what I'm going to do is, guys, I'll put that up on the screen now. Obviously I don't know the size of it, but I think it's a mid-20, and he said it's a good one. So there he is over there now, getting the pictures. How many's he had now? 2, 3? 3. Yeah, smashing it. Absolutely. So right in the middle of the screen now, Luke's just chucked a PVA bag out, and that's the flat spot coming up from that straight away. Absolute madness. Wind still tickling down here, but T got me on these posh caramel latte. So the Starbucks one, they ain't cheap, so I've got a box of them, and we're going to have one of them now, so that's going to be quite nice. Here he is, Mr. Perfectionist. Look at all this in here. Flat spot there. Whee! There it is. There it is. Right, coffee time. Bit slow for us, but honestly, when they move over in that spot, I think it's going to go off. But I'm just going to sit on our hands until then and enjoy this lovely day. Happy days. So the last clip I showed you the flat spot. Now look at that now. It's absolutely mental. No extra's been put out. That is that same bag, and it keeps coming off right at the back there, and obviously now pushing the oils coming across. But yeah, crazy stuff. Come on, the Nosser pigs. Wow, it is going off out there. There's been fish showing. My spot is no, sorry, my spot is here, but they've been showing here. I've seen a couple. I just see one come over the spot. I don't think it's going to be long, and one of them rods is going to go. So fingers crossed. I'm sat here on my hands just waiting now. It's quite exciting, if I'm honest, so fingers crossed. Come on. Wow, it's taken a while. I honestly thought we were going to have one quicker than this, but they've been relentless, mate, over the spot, haven't they? And I've said, you watch, that rod's going to go, and it did in the end. But I've got something coming in quite fast now. I'm gonna move over to my left. There's fish still crashing over on the spot over there. Look as well, mate. Yeah, time to get this one in. Keep the bait going out and keep the fish on the spot. Come on, the Parker baits. First one for me here at Drayton Reservoir, and it's quite a nice one. Quite a nice one, to be fair. Nice scales. I'm going to show you the other side in a second, but that was on the OG fruit and nut, the new pop-ups we've got in the pink, and hopefully this is the first of many. Let me just turn them around and show you the other side. Look at that for plates. Lovely. Thank you very much, Mr. Mirror. Yes. Right, wow, it's nice to get some the first blood. And like I said, that did come a bit late, really. If I'm honest, I thought we were going to pick them up quicker than that, but they're clearly on the spot now. So first thing I always do. Sorry, I was looking at Luke's what I said. The first thing I always do is top up with a few spomps. Keep them there, keep that fresh bait going in, keep them feeding, and hopefully get a nice big hit of fish. So anyway, I'm going to stop waffling, guys, because I've got a job to do. I'll see you in a bit. That's what we got here then, mate. This looks good.
Nice chicken stir fry with some mixed pepper, spring onion.
Doesn't that look nice? Absolutely lovely. So Luke's on duty tonight and I'm on cooking duty tomorrow, so we're going to have some spicy rice with this. And you've got some peppers, is that as well?
Peppers, spring
onion. Does it come
onion.
like that?
Yeah.
How good is that? It looks like you prepped it, mate. Very nice too. Right, I'll let you know when it's done. That was definitely a bite, mate, wasn't it? There we go, boy. There we go, boy. You in, son? Is it a double take?
Yeah, mate.
Look at double, mate. I better get one of these. Look at this, mate. Wow, what can I say, mate? That was crazy. So let me just talk you through what happened there. He had a treble take. Every single rod. Wow. They didn't all go at the same time. One went and it peeled off and it was going to the right, then the middle rod went, then the left hand rod went. Yeah, absolute carnage to another level. But I managed to get mine in. It's down there. You can see the little pink pop up there on the side. I've just literally come out in the net and I've just popped the link off there. And Luke's got one down there as well. So look at that. Happy days. Come on the carp. And thank you, Parker Baits. Right, so that was absolutely crazy. We just let the fish go in the end, guys. They're only about probably 10 and 12 pounds, something like that. But there's fish absolutely relentless over there. So that means one thing to me. We need to keep the bait going in and keep the fish there, invested in that spot. Now, I brought a Varaya bait with me today for me and Luke. So I've got some, we've already put a load of 14mm was out already, but this is what else we've got. So fruit and nut 14s, 2 bags of them. I've got some chops, OG fish chops, 3 kilo of that. I've got some dumbbells there, so these are the OG fruit and nut dumbbells. Some more 80mm dumbbells and some more of them, and some 40mm OG fruit and nut, some more of them, some more of them. So we've got, let's have a look at this here. We've got 5 kilo of that, 5 kilo of that, and then 3 kilo of that. So 13 kilo, mate, we got, and that's got to last us the next couple of days. So look at that. We are ready for war, mate. Sauces, OG fruit and nut sauce, OG fish sauce. I've already used a bottle of this already, to be honest with you guys, and also some magic dust there and the OG fish. Oh, and also, yeah, we've been putting the flat spot in as well, but you've probably seen that already, guys. But yeah, what a product. Happy days. Right, time to do a little mix up, get some bait out. The fish are just flopping out there like mad now. It's just relentless. I need to get a rod, or sorry, need to get some more bait out there ASAP. So there it is, guys. What a flop. You can see we just put half of it in. Look at them, nice crocs. Now I'm going to load it. Fruit and nut sauce. I've already shaken this, by the way. Half a bottle of this maybe on there, and give it a good mix in. I'll mix it all in. There we go, that'll do with that. Give that a good mix, and that's going to go out on the money. Look at that. Nosser bucket, mate. Right, wow, dinner time. Look what he's made me. Got my new plate as well. Really happy with my new plate. Tracker one, that is, tracker plate. And got my new knife and fork that Kay got me. Look at these bad boys, though. Posh ones. Spoon will do. A bit dirty, but that'll do. Happy days. Right, now keeping the loop time. It's just gone. Well, it's just come up to 8:30, and I'm a little bit because I've just lost 2 on the trot. Absolutely savage runs. The bobbin was pinned, mate, to the alarm. It was going off, and yeah, I managed to plane it for a bit. There's a lump just pulled up over to the right of the spot, and again, yeah, played them both for a little bit, and they come off. I just said, no, it's come off again. You know, you just feel it. It just happens. Nothing I'm doing wrong. It's probably unlucky, very unlucky. But yeah, I'm keeping the bait going in. Literally, that was the same again. Then that's why again I haven't been able to update you guys. I've been spomming. I haven't been able to retrieve my spom because I've been looking wrong spomming, and I'm, you know, doing it like that. So it's all been a bit mad. Another fish on the spot out there. So that you can tell they're really having it, and I think it just puts into perspective how much of a hit you can get up here. So if anybody watching this now is wanting to come down here, bring plenty of bait with you, obviously depending on what time of the year it is, but they are having it, mate, and they are having it large. And it could be one of them nights where me and Luke don't get any sleep, and I could really see that. I really could. So yeah, I'm absolutely sort of a little bit like I said, buzzing, but a bit annoyed that I've lost the 2. But Luke's just made me a lovely coffee. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. Come on, Carp, come on, Nosser pigs. Wow, look at that for a view. So we were sat there. I thought I'd top up with spoms. As I'm topping up with spoms, Lewis's rod goes off, and I think he's got a double take over there at the moment. I think he's dealing with one thing and to try and get the other one in. But Luke's got one, and he says it's a half decent one, so fingers crossed he can get it in, and we can share you in a second. But yeah, what a beautiful little place it is up here, and really good for a bite. I think Lewis must have had about 7 over there now, and crikey, I don't know what he's on. I haven't spoke to him in a couple of hours, but every time I look over he's got a fish on. But yeah, look at that, wind's trickling down again this way. Looks absolutely mega. There's one guy over there, he's had a few. One down over there, and there's about 4 over there, and then one Lewis, and then us. Feel good, mate?
Yes, quite a big one I think, but they all fight quite hard in here.
They do, don't they?
Yeah.
Especially if you're not dropping your leads as well, it makes them exaggerates it a bit, doesn't it?
But it's not doing that usual thrashing about that the little ones do, but you never know.
Fingers crossed you can get it in, mate. I'll let you get on. I'll show you guys very soon. Come on the Nossers, come on the Nossers, come on the Nosser pigs. Here she goes. You done, yeah? Go on, Mosso. Go on that man. Get in there. Fish number 2, and that's 4 we've done so far. Go on, my son.
Come on.
Come on. Boosh. Oh, mate, look at this. Look at this. Live take. Come on. Right, wow. Would you believe it? So, as I was about to tell you then, before my other rod screamed off, in fact, I've just lost the fish, because it did. Pulled into it, playing it for a little bit, then it come off. Gutted, absolutely gutted. But I'm connected to another one. My right hand rod absolutely melted off, as you saw, and that's where I'm at in the video now. So hopefully next time you see me, I've got one in the net. I managed it. Oh mate, £15, something like that. Let's have a look. Nice one that. Right, let's get her back. Go on boy, off you go. Lovely jubbly. Yes. Time to get that rod out and that rod out. It is absolutely crazy. Lewis has just had one over there again, I think, or lost one from what I can see over there. Get some more bait from the car. And I've just topped up with about another 15 spoms over the top. Lovely. I've got the rhythm, if you like, now. Getting eaten alive though. I've got bites all over me, look up here. But yeah, no, I've got a rhythm. I'm hitting the spot now, hitting that clip every time. It's lovely when you get that rhythm going, especially when you've done so many spoms over one spot. I've got that tree line. I know exactly what I'm doing tonight. So fingers crossed. I'm going to leave it at that, guys, because I don't think it's going to be long, and hopefully the rods go. So I'll touch base with you in a bit. Well, I don't know if you can see that, but over Luke's spot, it's absolutely going nuts. They're obviously loving the bait. Fizzing to high heaven out there. Look at this, mate. Yes, you can see it. Look at that. Look at that. All of it round there. And he's... See the crookedy tree at the top there, tip of my fingers. Terrible video on there, fish has just turned. But yeah, you get the idea. They're on the spot. Come on the carp. It is 10:20 and I've just lost another one. Just made me a nice coffee. A supercharged coffee with 2 sachets in it to keep us awake for as long as we can. But yeah, no, some will say stupid, but I had 5 ounce lead. I had a 5 ounce lead just for ease earlier because I had a horrible crosswind, and I thought, you know what, I'll put a big lead on and it just cuts through the wind, and you can just get it on point every time, hit clip crisp, lovely, and that's why I done that. But I kept losing them. But it is a savagely big lead. Someone's in.
Lewis.
Is that Lewis?
Yeah, look.
Yeah, Lewis is in. Lewis is in again over there. Fair play to him. My guy. But yeah, no, it's yeah, it's one of them. It is one of them. So what I've done is I've actually dropped the lead size down. The wind's dropped off now, so I can still punch it out and get it on point. So I've got like a couple of ounce lead on now. I think it's like a 2.5 or 3 or something like that. It's a bit of a whip. You got to sort of whip it there. I think I'm fishing 22 wraps. But yeah, it's gone out there fine. So hopefully that deters them from dropping off. Because I just think that big lead in there, and it's where I'm not dropping them. It's going in and it's just banging around. They've just got to shake their head in a certain way, and the hook just ejects, and that's the reason behind that. But we shall see. Let's see whether that makes a difference. If not, I'll just push the rubbers on and then just dump the leads. But you could, on a session like this, you could probably go through about 200 leads. And I know I've got sessions after this. I'm going to 2 lakes after this, so I've got the stitch swim, which will be next week's video, and then when I leave there Saturday, and then I'm going to B1, and I'm heading up to B1 and the disabled swim with T. So busy. So I've got to be slightly careful there with my lead scenario. And that is the reason why I'm not dumping them, because you normally say, you always dump your leads. Yeah, I normally do, but that is the only reason why I'm not. So there it is. That is the update for now, guys. Keeping positive. How many are you on now, Luke?
2.
2.
Lost 3. So
lost 3 now. Luke's had 2. I've had 3. Lost 3. So yeah, it's one of them. So fingers crossed, and come on, the Nosser pigs. He's in. We've just been sat back saying it won't be long. He's just put a zig out on his right hand rod because there's loads of fish out on the top out there, and the middle rod is absolutely melted off. So hopefully fish number 3.
3.
Come on, mate. Would you have that one on?
Solid bag again.
Solid bag again.
Just fishing solid bags, aren't I?
Happy days.
Got a baited spot.
Get in there, mate. Have you got a Nosser? Have you got a Nosser? Have you got a Nosser pig? Come on the Nossers, come on the Nossers. Here it comes, the Nosser pig. Come on. Nice old scrap, mate. Come on. Come on, baby. Get in that net. Yes. Happy days, boy. Happy days. That's a better one. Is it 20? Oh, yeah. Alright, mate. Alright. Right, we'll get her up. You lost it?
Yeah.
Oh, no. So he's got that one in the net down there, and his left-hand rod absolutely bouts off on the bottom. You regretting putting that zig out now, mate?
What we got next? Only one left.
Come on, Zig. You watch, that'll go now. Come on. Right, well, there it is. Just a quick look at this one, guys. I'll get the light up for you there. Look at that. It's got some apple slice scales up the back of it. £16, mate, wasn't it, this one?
It was £16.
£16 on the spot. I'll let you get this one back, mate, and hopefully catch many more. Get in there.
Oh, there, not set up.
He's in again. He's in again. Come on, that man. Right, let's get this one in. Get him, mate. Fish number 4. Happy days. Well, yeah, we've just said there, that's definitely about £18. That's a lot bigger than we thought, actually. But yeah, we're going to get her back. We're not going to get her up. Well in, mate. Cheers. Into fish number 5, mate.
5 now.
What was that on?
Small 8-foot zig.
Come on, mate. Catching them on the bottom and on the top. You animal. Fair play to you, mate. Come on, that carp. Come on. Yeah. Gotcha. Again, guys, I don't think we're going to get this one up. We're just plucking the numbers, and then law of averages, a bigger one should come. But yeah, nevertheless, carp, thank you very much. Right. Well, I was just about to say, Luke's going to get his rod back out. He's getting liners on this rod. Look at that for a setup. Lovely blue lights there on the bottom. You definitely can't get confused what rod it is. But I'm going to get some. I think we both are going to try and get little bits of sleep in between captures tonight, if you like. I think that's the plan of action, mate, isn't it?
Yeah. See how many we can get.
Get the numbers up, and like I said, law of averages, a good one should come. So that's me out for now. Well, we both got into bed, and the man himself is off again. If he gets this one in, fish number 6. If this one's sort of over the £20 mark, I'll definitely get some video of it. But if not, I'll touch base with you on the next one. Oh, and Lewis has had about another 3. It's 2 o'clock, and I just had another one. Let it go. Same sort of stamp. Loads, a lot of sort of natural light here. It's lovely. All the lights, it's quite nice as well, because the lights in the background, you can use them as markers. One's right in the middle of that one. But yeah, time to get my head back down. I'll see you in a bit. He's lost another. He's lost another. He's lost another nosser pig. Wow, it's 5 in the morning.
What?
And he's got another one. How many now, mate?
14 this.
14, he reckons. That's madness. Yeah, busy night, but I am now very tired. I definitely need to get at least another couple of hours sleep, because I'm absolutely knackered. I'm next to no sleep all night. I'll see you in a minute. Right, well, he's called me, and he's had the biggest one of the trip so far. £26, mate?
26 on the nose.
26 on the nose. Lovely one. Proper old thing, isn't he?
It's a warrior.
It's a warrior, but yeah, happy days, mate. Really happy for you. Let's get this one back, and hopefully that's the first of many more nossers to come. Get in there, boy. Right, well, 8:30, guys, and I am certainly lagging this morning. It was a very busy night. I think I've lost about 8 now, something like that. It's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And I need to redo the rods this morning. Not that it's laziness or anything, but I need to just get them all in, redo the rods, top up with bait. There's probably not any bait out there now. And start again really today. Lovely. I do apologise. It would be lovely to hit that 20 barrier. I think I'm on 6 now or 5, one of the two. Lost another few more last night. But what a damn thing I'm going to do today is drop a few leads. I'm going to redo them rods in a minute, just push that rubber on, so as soon as they pick up it comes off. But yeah, redo all 3 rods, get a coffee, have a bacon roll, and just wake up a little bit, because like I said, it was busy and I didn't get out. I think I had about 3 hours sleep, something like that. Although my tally's not very big, I have not stopped all the way through to about 4 o'clock last night, and got to sleep about 4, half 4, 5, and then now, yeah, like I said, it's just gone 8. So yeah, Lewis is up over there as well, so I wonder if he's had any more this morning, because I think he's definitely up before me. And there's also 2 people that are on there, sort of, I think they call it the down wall now, right in the middle. There's 2 people turning up this morning, so that's going to be interesting whether they nick anything, because the wind is absolutely smashing directly towards that wall. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, guys, and like I said, I'll keep you posted throughout the day today and this morning. Oh, that is me done now, guys, and all 3 rods back out on the money, and there's a horrible crosswind coming across, so to be fair, 2 of them I got first time, 1 of them I had to cast twice, so quite happy with that really. But yeah, what we've done is, you can probably hear in the background there, Luke's knocking up some mix. I've just knocked up some fresh mix. We've used all the bully I said yesterday. That's not all gone. We've just, like I said, we've just put it in the buckets now to get it soaking. Add the sauce, add the flat spot to it, add some micro pellet to it that Luke brung with him as well, and various other bits and bobs in there as well. A tiny little bit of particle as well to sort of bulk it out a little bit, because as you know, particles are a lot cheaper than boilie, so that's the theory behind that. But what we do is we always do this sort of an hour before, a couple of hours before, me and Luke, and then what it does is it draws, and also I failed to mention, I've had the magic dust to it, so you've got all them different extracts infusing the bait, pulling into the bait and make it better than it already is. But that doesn't take 2 minutes, it takes a bit of time to do that. And what we did find yesterday, we both agreed with this, with the pellet that we soaked in, so we had micro pellet, what was it, 2 mil, Luke? 2 mil, yeah. 2 mil that we soaked in the flat spot, and the sauce was more effective when we done that than it was when we just put it in. So basically soaking it was better, and that's what we're going to continue doing throughout our session here. So Luke's also come out of a competition today till 10 o'clock, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to let him do the talking, because I don't really know what this competition is. So there you go, mate, you're in shot. Off you blow then. Right,
Bit of fun. See if Ben's got the spuds, see if his angling's up to the scratch. Got 2 fish of your choice from now till 10 o'clock tonight, and you have to weigh these 2 fish. But it could be a 10-pounder, could be a 30-pounder, could be a 20-pounder. It's all on your decision. You've got to weigh 2 fish and get it right, and it's the overall weight at 10 o'clock tonight will take the prize.
And you said the funny thing is behind this is what you were saying a minute ago. It was like you got to be careful, because you might want to weigh, if you catch a 20, weigh the 20, but you might not want to weigh the 20, because you might catch a 30, so, or you don't want to weigh the 10, so you can only weigh them 2 fish, so isn't it? You might not
weigh a 10-pounder, but you might not catch another one, and that 10-pounder could be the winning fish. It's just a bit of fun. And it makes it a bit harder, because in Drayton you can either catch a 10-pounder, or all of a sudden, like I did this morning, I've been catching 16-pounders, 18-pounders all night, then all of a sudden I catch a 26. So it's just luck of the draw, because there is that many fish in here, and I don't doubt that we won't have any more. They're very unlikely, but yeah, see how we go.
So there it is. That is the plan of action. The match is on. Come on the Nosser pigs and let's have a laugh today. But before we do anything, we're definitely going to have some breakfast this morning. Like I said, we're going to have a bacon roll, and I've got some lovely soft rolls from Londis, cheap rolls they were, and some cheap bacon as well, like a massive pack of bacon. I don't know what the price was, but it wasn't the price of the ones next to it, the Rolls Royce bacon, if you like. So got some of that, and Luke's also got some sausages as well. So we've got a nice hearty breakfast this morning. I am really looking forward to that, and just time to just chill, lock on and see what they do. And obviously we have been a bit lazy, haven't we, mate, this morning? Let's be real, very lazy since sort of 4 o'clock, and we need to get some sleep. We're both knackered. It's in excess of 2 hours for both of us to get here, one end of the country to the other, and I come from the bottom up, he comes from the top down sort of thing. So yeah, it's one of them. So there it is, guys. I'm going to leave it at that, and I will touch base with you probably when we're eating our Nosser bacon and sausage rolls. So there was the rolls that I was on about. 4 soft white rolls, and these are really nice as well, really fresh. There it is, told you, £3. Amount of bacon in there. Nosser pack, mate. And he's brung some Cumberland sexy sausages there, so we're gonna have some of them as well. So probably do them first, cook them through, warm the bacon through, put them back in with the bacon, then into the rolls, 2 rolls each. Weight Watchers, here we come, mate.
Don't Weight Watchers.
So we just got off the phone to Drayton. Obviously I mentioned to Lewis was over there. Now they were really nice, lovely lady on the phone, really good customer service, and she sort of said, I said, look, I said, there's nobody down to our left, is anybody in there tonight? Oh, is anyone in there tonight? Because it'd be quite nice to have a social, you know. Lewis is over there, the opposite side. We've driven 2 hours to get down here. And she said, yeah, no, I've looked in the book, that's not an issue, we'll do it on this one occasion. So yeah, no, much appreciated, and that is going to make the trip now. He's on a social, we can get some video of Lewis in action as well, and I'm sure Luke will do the same. But the wind's still chopping across the water here. Come on the Carp, come on the Nosser pigs, and come on the Parker baits. My makeshift plate, bacon, sausage, obviously a little bit of, okay, maybe a lot. Enjoying that, mate?
Okay, good stuff.
Good man. Oh mate, that's it, just have a field day. He's loving the Parker baits, mate. Buffet. Wow, I've never seen a man pack down so fast and move round, but here he is. Lewis is up here now, bivvy's up, rod's out, and he's putting his bait out already. So look at this, the den is set up. How you getting on, mate?
Right, baby.
Yeah, good.
What's that?
He's on it, mate. Fair play. I'm not shy. Oh. Animal.
I'll renew next year.
Where are they?
Yeah.
So me and Luke were just having a chat then, he's topping up with bait, and they were saying about there's not many commons in here at all, so if you catch a common you're doing quite well. You know, I just said all we've had is a load of mirrors, and that's when he sort of said that. But yeah, I've topped up as well. They are starting to show, but nothing like yesterday. But then there was the repeat yesterday when we turned up yesterday from sort of 12 onwards to about what, 3, 4, then we started seeing them, we started catching them from 6 onwards, didn't we, I think?
Yeah, it went crazy, didn't it, in the evening?
It really did, it really did. So there it is, that's the where we're at now, and hopefully they can start dropping down and having a proper munch. Coffee time. We've got some lattes, one each, look at that. Lewis has brung the goods, and not much to report really. Again, not really much showing. There is loads of people, so you've got people there now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There must be about 10 people on that end bit. There's 2 people down the end. The bailiff's over there. There's 2 guys over there, and there's also 2 guys just around the corner. So it's massively different now. Look at that. Oh, stop. Ow, ow, ow. Happy days. Look at this, boy. Lovely jubbly for you. Oh, terrible video. Happy days. Well, it didn't take him long. Showing us how it's done. Look at this. He's in. Feel a good one, mate? He's like, mediocre. He's in on the little £5 bet we come up with this morning, and he's now having a right old smile because I think he thinks he's got it now. Yeah, I hope so, bruv. I hope so. Come on.
Rodeo it. Woohoo! Rodeo job.
Right.
Go on, stay up there.
So there it is. He's typical Lewis fashions, come over and he's had one straight away on his baited spot in front of him. How big we're going to give that one, mate?
£12.
£12. Hopefully the first of many, mate, eh?
Yeah.
Happy days.
Ooh.
Comes over, catches the fish straight away. The bloke is an animal, isn't he, mate?
He's unreal, mate. He's shown us up, hasn't he?
He really has.
Again.
Okay.
We come good later on. The slow burners.
Exactly that. When them fish come over the spot, they're definitely down this end at the moment. The shows we've been seeing have been over the back and down over to our left. But when they do move over this evening, we are ready and ready for some action, so we say. So there it is. Fair play to you, Lewis, mate. Good angling again as always, and hopefully you see us soon. He's in again. Fish number 2. Over this side anyway. Another little pasty, mate.
Love a pasty, don't I?
Loves a pasty.
The pasty side. Got it, boys, get in that then. It's about fucking 10 metres deep, man.
Capturer fights again. So yeah, we got that horrible little walk back to the swim now. But what you doing, mate? Got some zig mix?
I've just had a fish on my zig now, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to approach that through the day because I've not had a touch on the bottom. Fish zigs, fish sloppy mix over the top, bit of sweet corn, bit of pellet just to fall through the water, and hopefully I've got an 8-foot zig on. I'm going to fish a 6-foot zig and hopefully I can intercept a few fish as the bait's falling through. That's the plan.
Happy days, mate. Well, fingers crossed. And get some more. Right, wow. It is just gone 4, and if I'm honest with you, I had a sort of an hour's sleep, recharge. Really didn't get much sleep last night, to be honest with you. Neither of us did, and it's good to get sort of an hour, sort of whatever, to recharge prior to hopefully a busy evening. And I've just walked up there, and how many did he have then? In
About 6 or 7.
6 or 7 fish he's had in the last hour or something. It's absolutely ridiculous. The bloke's on fire, but also the fish are clearly down there. So where he is, it's kicked out, and it actually goes up quite a bit, which I didn't realise until you actually sort of had that little look and look up. There's quite a lot of water down there, so it probably holds a lot of fish. But what I do think is in the day, they go up there in the day and they sort of move across. Now I'm starting to see shows in front of us. Literally, as I've said that, I've seen a fish out in front of us. And today we have seen the odd show, like the odd fish out in the main centre bowl in front of us. And then around between now and sort of 8 o'clock yesterday, they started showing, and it was very apparent they were there. And then they dropped, and then the rods started going absolutely ballistic. And as you witnessed last night, you can see how it goes off. We had 4 fish in the space of a minute. Absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, hopefully we can repeat that again tonight. I'm on food duty, so we're going to touch base and have some foodie bits later. And I may touch on what rigs I've been using. In fact, you know what, I'm going to say that now, guys, because I'm not actually going to go into great depth with that, because it's a generic boom system I use in most of my videos. And if you haven't seen that, guys, flick back through the last couple of videos, and what I use is a 9-inch boom, a very simple setup, sort of spinner setup, a nice long kicker on the end there to make sure you get that presentation as it kicks out and flicks out lovely. I'm fishing little washed out pinks and whites over the top of a baited area, and that is as simple as it is really. There's a lot of fish in here. I don't think they're riggy whatsoever. I think when they move over the top of a bait, they're going to pick up the brightest thing that's on the bottom, or the quickest thing they find. So being that fluoro or washed out, they're going to pick that up quicker than they would, say, a little cluster of hemp if you put it in something and you're fishing that on. So that's the reasoning behind that. But yeah, my god, do they come in their numbers. It's just crazy. Like, I've never witnessed anything like that, like we did yesterday. It was just, like I said, it was just crazy. I mean, linear back in 2007 when the fish first went in, it was a bit like that. It was crazy. You used to fish zigs and you used to get fish after fish after fish after fish after fish after fish. It was literally just like this, which that's the only time ever I've sort of seen this before. But yeah, I'll definitely be back, and I'm going to do some zig work, I think, up here. Just going with the zigs and have a real good down zigs. I'm one of these people for the fish jigs. I like to go in, I fish all 3 rods on zigs, and I fish slop over and get absolutely covered, and it gets all up your back, but you can have some real good fun with that. And I've been playing around with a spod mix over the duration of the last 6 months in the background as well, and that's a bit of kit, because I have been doing well on it, but I've just been keeping it a little bit quiet, to be honest with you, because I'm physically not dropping everything at one moment. So there it is. See you again.
Moving the distance.
Ah, there you go, he's just moving the distance sticks. I see Lewis is coming straight over and he's put them up on the boards and down, so you can just do it. You don't have to jump down. We've been jumping down because the water's actually back a bit, which is just to our left. That's going to make it more easier now. So yeah, anyway, there it is. I'll see you in a bit. This man is an animal, mate. Look at him. He's in again. He just put it out. You lost it. Oh no.
Shite.
Oh no, he's lost it. And that last one he said he lost was the biggest one yet. Gutted. So he's put that one down and his other rods went. My god, he's an animal. Go on, that boy. Look at him smiling away. Dinner time, so we're going to get an early dinner in. So I've got mixed pepper rice, so I'm going to put that in, cook that through in the nice clean toasty ridge bunker there, because I failed to bring mine yet again. Swedish style meatballs and chicken chorizo bites there. Quid, and I think that was £1 as well, so £3. I got a lovely dinner there. So I'm going to cook that, and I'm going to add some sun-dried tomato pesto. So this I've had before and it's really nice. I'm going to put half of that in. I don't know about the price though, but yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, on a bit. Now it's burning. God, this is what I don't cook. I'll go there. Clean all this in a minute. That don't look bad, mate. That don't look bad. Right, now I need to try and get out of here carefully and get it in my plate for today. I've been thinking about this all day, and yeah, that is my plate. That, mate. Dinner's ready. I need your bowl. I think you've got a proper bowl, haven't you?
Well,
a normal bowl. Yeah, that'll do. Smells a bit funny.
It's got bacon.
That'll do. It's alright. We get by, don't we?
We do, mate.
Happy days. Here's our 2 dinners for tonight. Definitely don't look as nice as Luke's last night, but there you go, mate.
Happy
Right, so I'm making the lads a coffee. Now this is what I've been doing recently. I started this with Rob, and me and Rob smash them every time now. So I've been getting these with tea. Caramel lattes, they're quite expensive. I call them the posh ones, and then I had a cheap one. These here you get loads in a pack. But I had the 2 together, and you got a blooming coffee on steroids, mate, and they're absolutely amazing. There's more coffee than there is blooming milk in there at the moment, and I just top that up with a little bit of hot water, give them a good mix, and they're absolutely banging. So give that a try when you're out on the bank. Hurry up kettle, and yeah, I've given it a bit of a clean off as well. Ooh, they turned up. They have turned up. And here he is, Mr. Noodle himself.
Lost a bit capture.
Your language, mate. That really did pull off that, didn't it? I don't think that was probably one of the most aggressive takes we've had since we've been here, I've got to say, mate. I'll let you concentrate, get this one in, and then hopefully next time you see me, guys, we've got a 30-pounder in the net. Come on the carp. It is absolutely going off. Lewis is in down there now, hitting into his rod. Obviously that rod's went, and if I come over here now, you landed it, mate. You weighing it?
No, mate.
No?
No.
Bosh. So there it is. What an absolute banger.
Probably 13, 14 pounds.
13, 14 pound.
They've seemed to have moved up
nice
from the
little
shallows, coming up into the bowl of the water.
Definitely have, mate, ain't they?
Happy. You'll see them show long now again.
Happy days.
Can you put your...
Right, so there it is, just a lead clip system, long one there, 9-inch boom, like I said earlier, big old lead, but I've only just pushed the rubber on, so that's going to come off. A little pinky, one of our new Parker baits, washed out pink, fruit and nut, 15mm baits, a little bit of tungsten on the air, then to pull it down to make it pin to the ground and then sit obviously like a sort of a Ronnie should, if you like. So there it is, it's a pound of action. Let's get this out. Right, wow, I think someone's going absolutely mental over there. They're very excited. They've got some other people on the other side, but yeah, we're all set for the night. We are set, ready and armed, and our rods are out on the dance floor, and I physically can't do no more now. And I know Luke's done exactly the same as me. It's almost a repeat of yesterday. It's very apparent that the fish are holding up and then coming through. You're just seeing them. You can see them. They're so showy here. You can see it straight away. So rods are out. Physically can't really do much more, but I will keep flicking the bait in throughout the duration. But I'm not going to do it, put any more in for probably another 2 hours now. So now this is my chance to lock onto the water and just try and see what the fish are doing. But I really did just fill it in, if I'm honest with you. I really just put quite a bit out. Maybe 25, 30 spoms, something like that, all on the money. Bish bash bosh out there. So like I said, and I'm fit 2 of the rods, there must be 6 inches off each other. The left and the middle rod, and the right hand rod slightly off that, probably 3 foot, a couple of foot, whatever. So there it is. That's the rods out, dinner done, and like I said, time to sit back and enjoy the rest of the evening. I'll see you in a bit. It is going off, mate. They have turned up in their numbers. I'm just sat in here now. Let me see if I can keep this still. Apologies about the videoing. Right in the middle of the screen now, that top tree is where my bait is there. So where the cubicle is. Look at them. Right, wow, Lewis is in again. Look at this. I think he's had 10 plus in this peg now, absolutely smashing it. It's a nice one as well. Look, a big old paddle up the back of him, look at that. Well in, mate. Now to head back to my rods, and hopefully they're going to go. They still ain't gone since that last clip I said. They're still shoving over that spot, so all around that area, so fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Right, coffee there, just maybe coffee time. It's not really happening, mate, is it? They're showing out there, but this time yesterday it sort of went off, didn't it? It really went off.
Yes, it's a bit weird. That wind's a bit stronger tonight, right, but you never know.
Yeah, I just hope they drop down, I really do. I think they will, but it's just a bit frustrating when you're seeing them out there. There's a lot of ducks over the spot over there now, but I don't know what that means. But the wind is really chopping up and really pushing them fish.
Stuff to sit on our hands again.
Exactly that, mate.
And we did it yesterday and it paid off.
Yeah, exactly that. So keeping positive. Right, wow. Sat there in the bivvy and it's taken a lot longer than we both thought, and I turned around to Luke, I said, they're relentless over their back, absolutely relentless. There's a yellow buoy in the far distance, so what I did, I literally said I might get a rod and bing one over there, and then as I've said that, the rod's pulled up, bobbins hit the blank and I'm in. So I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I'm going to stop the video in here, and hopefully next time you see me I'll get this in, because it's quite a moment. It's been a good few hours since we've had one, so fingers crossed I can get it in, and I'll see you in a second. There it is, fish number 6 for me. It's been hard going, but hopefully this means the first of many. Not a bad one. I'll probably say, I don't know, 13, 14 pound maybe, something like that, a little fatty. But anyway, I'm going to get this one back because I want to get that rod straight back out on the money. Because they're absolutely flopping out there all over the spot at the moment, so I'll touch base with you very soon. Right, well that is, the rod's back out on the money. Time to put some bait out straight over the top, and then just sit back, put my hands in just a couple, because I know there's still plenty of bait out there because they've only just moved over the top of it properly, it's my personal opinion. So just a couple, keep them there, a bit of fresh bait, and then just sit back and hopefully keep them runs coming in. I'll see you in a bit. Right, wow, topped up with spoms. We put 6 spoms out over the top, and the right hand rod, which is the rod that went before, has just spouted off again. Now I sat here with Luke and it's quite apparent that they're loving the pellet, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they're pooping it out, aren't they, in the nets, and it's very obvious that they're eating the pellet. So with that I thought, you know what, instead of putting the washed outs on, I thought I'd try a OG fish wafter. I know it's not a pellet, but they smell, they stink, and they're quite small, sort of similar to some of the big stuff that we're fishing. We've got some slightly bigger pellets we've put out. And how long's that rod been out? 5 minutes?
5-10 minutes.
Yeah, and it's gone off, so I'm definitely going to be flicking rods onto the OG fish wafters for sure, but hopefully I can get this one in, and it's slightly bigger than the last one. I'll see you in a bit. Right guys, it's been busy. I've just pinged my other 2 rods out, and that's fish number 9 in there. I'm not going to get it up, but quite a nice one, definitely slowly getting slightly bigger. Not a nosser pig though, so there it is. I'm going to leave it at that. I need to get some bait out in a second, so that's my first priority, but first I need to get my rod out on the money just to the left of the spot, top up with bait, happy days. So I'll touch base with you in a bit. Come on, Carp. Right, wow, so rods are back out on the money. I've just topped up with a bit of swans, and as you can see, Lou's there in the background alongside Luke, and we're knocking up the next mix. All of our last bits are boiling now, the 80mm dumbbells, the last bit of chops and 14s. I think there might have been 2 lots of chops we put in. Load more pellet as well, mixed it all in, loads of the sauce, a whole bottle of the flat spot, a whole bottle of the OG fish sauce, fruit and nut sauce, and half a pot of magic dust. We have went in and literally mixing it all up now, so I won't show you that, guys, because you've sort of seen it all before this session, so I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, hopefully we can get on it. So 10:30, Rod's now back out, bait topped up, time to sit back. Whew. That ain't going well, mate, is it? Look at this. Proper bird's nest. 2 rods taken out, 1 fish. I've just lost 1. Got the rod back out. But look at it, mate, out there, it's crazy.
Mate, that's running on me, mate.
Wow, mission ahead for you, mate.
Yeah, bad.
Yeah. Set the alarm for 6, go again. Oh god, what a morning. So, a few hours ago, every single rod kept going. I think I'm on 10 or 11. I think I lost 11 in the end to point now. I just had a £20 fish in the net there and it swam out. Oh, I can't believe this. That could have won me the competition, won me a cheeky tenner, but it's not looking good. So I'm going to top up my last little bit of bait in there in a second. Mat there's absolutely leaking and dripping. The reason why is I've looked out my bivvy, the wind's caught it, and my mat was going down the lake. So yeah, bit of a funny morning, but keeping positive. Wind's definitely turned, it's coming right in towards us now, but we've got till about 10 o'clock today, and then I'm heading off to RH Fisheries to do some filming work up there, so time to get these rods back out, I think. Whoa. Right, both rods out on the dance floor again, and topped up with a little bit of bait. I'm not going to go crazy. Lewis is packing up down there now, and he's just weighed his fish. What was it, 23 pounders? 2 fish with 23 pound. So yeah, I'm a little bit gutted I lost that fish in the net when I was sort of, you know, the thing is, when you're up higher, you put it down as you normally do and you sort of push it back. The fish has obviously went back on itself and just swam straight out. So is what it is, but that was a 20 pounder this morning and I'm gutted, mate, absolutely gutted. Probably the biggest one of the trip so far. I had 2 like scales on it. Anyway, is what it is. But yeah, that's where I'm at for now. The slow pack down begins. Well, that's Lou done. He's just said his goodbyes. He's off going around there. He's got quite a long drive home now. I've got half the drive home he's got because I'm going to another lake. But yeah, fair play to you, mate. Absolutely banging angling. Very, very, very good session. He must have had near on 40 fish in the end, mustn't he?
Too many.
Yeah, crazy. Fair play to him. Fair play. But yeah, hour or so to go, or hour and a little bit, I guess. And time to sit back now, I guess, and just watch and hope. And like I said, do that slow pack down. I'm nearly done now anyway. It don't take long. See you in a bit. Again, bankbug.co.uk to get yours, but I tell you what, that there has changed my spomming and I will be using that going forward. Thank you, Bankbug, much appreciated. And if you haven't got one, guys, and also, would anybody want to see a review on this? Because if people would like to see a review on that, I'll happily do that, because I tell you what, it speeds everything up and my hands have never been so clean. Anybody who knows, who's been fishing with me, know I'm a very, very messy angler. Get it all over the rod, but I've never had to clean hands. So there it is. You want to see a review, get in the comments down below, guys. So a couple of things to note when you come: you don't need pegs, because they supply you with these pegs. Let me show you. And you literally just put them in and twist them like that. They come out. Happy days. So that's something to keep in mind. Well, Luke's got his rods in, all packed up there, and 1 rod out. So that is it. Put that net away, put the rubbish away, and we're good to go. Guys, that is it, and that is my session done. Rods in here at Drayton Reservoir. Now if you do want to come down here, guys, a couple of things to remember. Like I said, the peg scenario, you must book prior to getting on. If you go on their website and you ring the lady, she's a lovely lady, and you can book on. At least then you know you can turn up, you've got the peg you've booked, there's no arguments. It's not like them other day tickets where you've got to go up and just hope for the best. You know you're in a peg, so I think that's great. And also, if you are in the point pegs or this particular peg where I was, make sure you bring a barrow, because it is quite a trek to come round. So there it is. That's a bit more of an insight, guys, on Drayton Reservoir, and I hope you like this video. So what I will say is, guys, make sure you tune in next Sunday at 7:30 to the Parker Brothers YouTube channel. And just before I go, make sure you go down, you click that thumbs up button, you smash that subscribe button, so you don't miss any videos going forward. And I'll see you same time next Sunday, 7:30. All the best. Peace out.